Hi guys, my name is Karen and I am a Diamond Beachbody coach and I'm a Success Club All-Star. I just wanted to take a moment to talk with you a little bit about time. You might thinking to yourself, I don't have time to work this business. How am I going to add something else to my life, and how am I going to be successful at this if I'm already so busy? Well, I would like to first state to you that absolutely yes, you can. I am a very very busy person, and I embrace the busy. And I've learned that this is my life, and I don't want to slow down. I want to share with other people the opportunity for this business and everything that it offers. I want to help and affect lives. I want to leave a legacy, back. To my family and to their kids, as we progress through this course of life. There's so much that I want, and I'm not going to sit in the back, seat and wait for it to happen. I'm going to take action, and I'm going to do it. But the moment that I nixed out the excuse that I don't have time for this, I really started to reflect. And whenever I reflected based on the business, before I got into the business, on the fact that I might have said to myself, you know what, I don't have time. Really what I was saying was, I'm scared, or I'm going to say I don't have time as an excuse. And whenever I did that, I started, and I always like to get things down on paper, and I made a list, and I thought to myself, okay, where do I have time throughout the course of the day that I could, really feed into this business? And once I made that list, I realized all of the time that I wasted. And I'm not here to say that that is you, but I know for myself, I had a lot of empty space and a lot of wasted time throughout the course of my days that I could make it a time where I could actually work the business. And it was the best thing for me, because what I realized was it was actually a fear. I was afraid to put myself out there to work the business because I was afraid that I would fail. I was afraid of what other people would think. I was afraid that I just didn't know what the future would bring. What if I was successful? I was still comfortable where I was living. So whenever I peeled back the layers, once I got those things on paper, I realized that I did have the time. And if I was going to choose not to do this business, it was for other reasons other than time, because that time was just a false excuse that I was feeding myself. So whenever I decided I wanted to go bigger, dream bigger, and go for it, the sky became the limit. I have worked many different jobs throughout the course of my life, and there were many situations where I felt unfulfilled. I felt like my life was being controlled by somebody else, and I felt as though, is this all it really is? Type of thinking. And ever since I've decided to become a coach, and I've traveled down this road now for several years, I realize that even if it's difficult, even though I, will sweat and, have tears in this business sometimes whenever things don't go the way I want, no matter how hard I'm working, I realize that the time that I'm putting forth is the best time spent, because personally, I am growing and I'm tapping into my passions and my purpose, and I know I'm making a difference on other people. And that is a huge part for me. And the other aspect of it is the financial part, which you can't discount, because, in today's age, you can have all these great ideas and inspirations and dreams, but if in the event that you're being held back because of your finances, then you are limited as to what you can do. So having the ability to make a financial, just an infinite amount of financial impact within the course of your life is an awesome thing, because then it opens up the doors for you to be able to do so much more. So I would challenge you, if in the event that you say you're busy and you don't have time, I would say, awesome, I hope you're busy, because you're the exact right person that I want to work with. I hope that you found this helpful. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free throughout the course of this day to post below. And again, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.